Salvador Dalí was one of the most striking and eccentric artists of the 20th century. Known for his melting clocks, levitating objects, and distorted spaces, Dalí's paintings seem to depict the hidden trails of the subconscious. But for many years, the true source of his extraordinary imagination remained a mystery, until a peculiar notebook, believed to belong to Dalí, surfaced in northern Spain in 1991. On the cover, just 3 words were written: Diario del Sueño, the sleep journal. In the summer of 1991, in the back room of an antique store in Figueres, a worn leather-bound notebook was found. At first glance, the content was incomprehensible. Pages were scattered, some were burnt, others erased. But a closer inspection revealed handwriting remarkably similar to that of Salvador Dalí. What stood out immediately was Dalí's obsession with sleep. He frequently mentioned his unique method of inducing hypnagogic sleep, holding a key in his hand and letting it drop just as he drifted off, waking up instantly to write down his visions. But these weren't ordinary dreams. Dalí described recurring dream elements, repeating doors, infinite mirrors, and a stillness outside time. One entry read, "When I woke up, I was still there. The wall was the same, but outside the window time had stopped. Clocks ticked backward, and I was staring at my own portrait. But the person in the painting wasn't me." Some drawings resembled his well-known motifs: warped clocks, weeping eyes, staircases floating beneath starry skies. But as the entries continued, the journal took a stranger turn. Dalí claimed to have spoken to his future self in some dreams. He wrote about time as a liquid and said that eventually, the dream and the real began to blend. In one of the final entries, he mentioned a lost canvas. "When I finish that painting, there will be no need to paint again. That canvas will be the awakening itself." After the journal surfaced, art historians began searching for a painting believed to be Dalí's last and most mysterious. Sueño número cero, dream number 0. Created around 1988, it was recorded in his private archive, but has never been seen in any museum or collection. Legend has it that Dalí painted it while in a sleep-induced trance, and that somehow he transferred a fragment of his consciousness into the painting. Some claim that anyone who gazed upon the painting for too long would briefly lose their grip on reality and face their own subconscious. Out of fear, Dalí's inner circle may have hidden it forever. Neuroscientists have recently begun studying the hypnagogic state Dalí practiced. Studies show that the brain becomes highly creative in this twilight phase, breaking away from conventional thought patterns. Some quantum theorists have taken an interest in Dalí's recurring symbols: infinite mirrors, nonlinear time, and multi-layered realities. These elements, they say, align eerily with modern theories of quantum consciousness and multiverse models. Today, the sleep journal remains only partially deciphered. Several pages are illegible, and some sections appear intentionally blacked out. Yet the mystery has become part of Dalí's mythos. His works are no longer seen as just surrealist paintings. They are now viewed as bridges between consciousness and reality. And perhaps that was Dalí's ultimate message. Reality isn't what we see with our eyes. Sometimes with eyes closed, we see even more.